You won't be single much longer. You see, there's someone who's had their eye on you for quite some time, and they know that the connection between the two of you maybe has gone slower than your usual pace with someone, or slower than you'd like things to go with them. They are very aware of that, but they want you to know it's because they want to take their time with you. They feel like you deserve someone who truly treats you with the utmost love, respect, and loyalty. And this person wanted to make sure that they were in a good space in their life to be able to provide that for you. So whoever you're dealing with, wow, beautiful. Literally double confirmation. This is your divine counterparts. This is your divine masculine. This is your divine feminine. And this new love interest feels like they are very protective over you, over your relationship, and most importantly, just over the idea of keeping your privacy. So if in the past you found in other relationships you dealt with a lot of partners who did not keep your arguments, disagreements, or life issues, or even your own business to themselves, this person is very keen on that. They want to make sure that you know the conversations you have, the things that you go through in life. They're someone you can trust and count on. And most importantly, this is someone who feels like they recognized your role in their life from the moment that the two of you first met. And really beautiful that this just came out, because when I was first shuffling, this message stuck out and it just came out again. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, I am Earth Angel 111. Thanks for stopping by. This will be a collective love reading. Remember to only take what resonates. But this person just needs you to know that they feel like in the past you felt as though you were giving up on love, or you just really hadn't found someone who truly valued you and appreciated you for the beautiful, authentic person that you are, and especially as a lover. This person recognizes your role as a good person, as a good partner, and some of you as someone they really want to just build a long-term relationship with. So expect some type of major conversation to come up soon between you and your person. You may be an air sign, or you may be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But also, air energy represents emotional intelligence. So this is someone who you're going to be able to have a lot of deep, long-term conversations with about life, about love, and everything about experience. The good things you've experienced, the things you have yet to experience, and the things that you look forward to in the future. This is someone who is going to be very supportive of you, also a very spiritual being. So maybe in the past, you dated people who did not have the same spiritual beliefs as you. Well, this person definitely does, and they definitely see that you deserve to be treated with the most love. And most importantly, you deserve to be valued. So cannot picture their life without you. Ever since the two of you met, this person feels like you hold a space in their heart that no one else has ever before. And they love your style. So there's something about the way that you dress, or the way that you do your hair, your makeup, you carry yourself. This person is very enamored by you. They find you to be very classy, very sexy, very beautiful, very handsome. So wanting to know what turns you on, this is something that's on their mind, because a lot of you so far have just had more logical conversations with this person, more so getting to know one another, not really connecting on that physical sense yet. So they initially were attracted to your intelligence. So you need to know that this person finds you to be extremely attractive, but for all the right reasons. They're mainly attracted to your intelligent mind, the way that you view life, and most importantly, the way that you carry yourself. You're someone who could be going through a lot, and even if you do, even on what you feel like could be your worst days, you are always giving positive energy, you're always uplifting, and most importantly, you're always someone who finds the good in life, no matter how difficult things can be. So they really love that about you. 5 of Cups, a very emotionally mature person. Now with Judgment here as well, so you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now they could have that anywhere in their chart as well. But they want you to know today that they feel as though you deserve someone who's very gentle with your heart, with your life. You know, in the past, maybe you had relationships that you truly didn't feel valued or appreciated in, or connections in general. Well, they're coming in to show you what true unconditional love is, and most importantly, what it means to have someone that's incredibly supportive of you and your journey in life. Because it's one thing to have an attraction with a person or to have a good bond with someone, but it's a whole entirely beautiful, amazing thing to have a relationship with someone who literally wants to see you happy, who uplifts you every day, who makes you feel appreciated for the little things just as much as the big things, and most importantly, someone who is incredibly passionate about you. So wanting you to know that they're so grateful for you. They're grateful for your love, and most importantly, they're grateful for the bond that the two of you are building. And this is someone who's always going to consider your feelings. And they know that that is very important to you because they feel like you've always gone out of your way to consider their feelings. And that is something they're extremely grateful for finding within you and your relationship. They also know that you're going through a phase in your life where you're walking away from connections that no longer serve you or you feel as though you've outgrown. Like, you are very mature to this person. They love that you know how to set healthy boundaries with people that don't value you. And most importantly, they feel like you stuck by their side through everything that you have seen this person overcome as well. So the two of you have really gone through a lot of things in the past that's made this person feel incredibly drawn to you. And this is why this is your divine counterpart, because when you're dealing with a true divine masculine or divine feminine, this is someone who isn't going to run away when the relationship seems difficult. They're going to stick by your side and make things work. And they want you to know that they have nothing but good intentions towards you and your relationship. And they see that you hold your guard up very high sometimes based on what you've been through in the past. So this is someone who wants you to know today as you're watching this message that they're ready to go the distance for you. Virgo here with the Hermit and the Ace of Pentacles. Now also too, they see you're going through some major life changes and they want to be incredibly supportive of the journey no matter what you decide to do. Some of you may be at a point in your life where you are just receiving a promotion or a big change in your career, or others of you starting a new career altogether. And this person wants you to know no matter what you decide in life, they're always going to be that support system of you. They're never going to make you feel as though you're on the wrong path. And that is something that a lot of people underestimate the value of in a relationship, because you need someone who's going to love you even if you decide 5 years down the line that you want to start over and try a new career, or even if you feel as though you're not in a space to continue on in your life in a specific area of it and you want to change your life altogether. You need someone who's always going to be supportive of you. You could be someone who travels for work, or this may be something that comes up in the near future as well. They want you to know that whatever you two decide to do in life, they'll always walk by your side. They'll always be ready for a new journey with you. Lots of water energy. So specifically Pisces, Cancer, and then in the middle here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Now fire energy as well. Again, more air energy. So technically all the signs have come out. Your person may have an array of signs in their placements in their chart. But yeah, they feel like not only are you two able to have a good time, laugh a lot, and celebrate, but you're able to have this deep connection and understanding that is something they know you find hard to connect with other people. So Two of Cups, let this person show you what true unconditional love means, and most importantly, what it means to have someone you can really count on, because they feel as though you've gone through so much in your life that you haven't had a support system you could really count on. You may be someone who feels as though you grew up without a lack of support in your life as well. And they want you to know that they'll never be that person to walk away from you. They'll never be that person to make you feel less than. They're always going to be the person you can count on. And here's a message from Spirit. You know the person you're going to end up with. So at the end of the day, you know who this is in your life. If you're having a question about who it may possibly be, then this isn't the reading for you, because this is specifically about you knowing the person that you're meant to build a life with. And double confirmation, okay? Your divine counterpart knows that you've been hurt before, and this is why they're gonna go very far out of their way to never let you feel like they are part of any type of betrayal in your life or any type of disappointment. This person wants you to know that they're incredibly grateful for you, and they're always going to make you feel that way. So this is someone whose love language is either words of affirmation, physical touch, or even just small acts of service. So for example, always texting you good morning if the two of you don't happen to be together. Buying you your favorite coffee and showing up on your lunch break at work. Someone who might fill up the the gas in your car if you need it so that they know you don't have to before a snowstorm. Stuff like that. This is exactly who this person is to you. If you ever tell them that there's something you really want to try for dinner, making reservations without you even having to ask. This is the type of person. So wanting to apologize and make things right. This is a very message that shouldn't even be in this deck because this is technically part of my other deck. So this may be specific for some of you. This person feels as though they need to apologize for the people in your life who disappointed you. So they feel very protective over you because they know that there are certain people in your life who have maybe not valued you in previous connections or relationships in general. And this is someone who feels like they want to take on the burden of the hurt or the sadness you could feel from the way that other people have treated you. They feel like they would do anything to let you know how loved and valued you are on a daily basis. And they love the fact that you are someone who's always been incredibly loyal to them, no matter where your relationship stands. Some of you may have been in a relationship with this person very long term. So you've seen a lot of changes they've made in their life, and they feel like through the good and through the tough times, you've always stayed by their side. And they're incredibly grateful for you, for your love, and most importantly, for your loyalty. So attracted to your intelligence is a major message your person wants you to know, as this has come out twice. This is really giving that initially their attraction towards you was the fact that you are someone who is very well educated or very much so intelligent in the way that you speak, carry yourself, and even the energy that you convey to other people. They feel like no matter how you've been treated in the past, that doesn't stop you from being the best person towards other people. You are someone who's incredibly kind towards others, even when they don't show you the same kindness back. And this person finds that to be very attractive about you. Probably one of their favorite qualities, that you always continue to move with such a kind heart. And that makes them feel as though you're incredibly intelligent because you're able to differentiate the fact when someone is treating you based on a projection that they feel or their own ego versus the way that they're meant to treat you. So you're someone who doesn't allow people's mistreatments of you hold you back from being kind to them, and they find that to be very passionate about you, very attractive about you, and most importantly, something that really makes them feel like your love is something that's always worth holding on to. So wanting you to know that just the way that you represent yourself in life and carry yourself and whatever this is you do in life, possibly for your career or just the kind of lifestyle you live, they're very attracted to that. And maybe you have felt misunderstood in the past by other people, but your person wants you to know all those misunderstandings other people might have of you are some of their favorite qualities about you. So you may be someone who's like a history buff or a little bit low-key nerdy, like you know a lot about a specific subject, whether that even be tarot, spirituality, video games. Some of you may be really into some type of hobby, so you could love doing hair, makeup. You could really be into comedy. You could be someone who's really into history. Like I said, you could know a lot about specific subjects. They find that to be very intriguing. Some of you, it's really like an allure your person has for you based on some type of lore you have about a specific subject. Some of you may be sports nerds. You may love basketball, or specifically you may know a lot about a history of a sport. They love that as well. And I feel like a lot of you with attracted to your intelligence means that you're not just keen on one subject in specific. There are a lot of things that captivate your mind and keep you focused. And they find that to be incredibly attractive about you. That you're not just looks, but you're the full package. You're not just passion and love, but you're also able to uphold a very interesting conversation. You've got manners, you've got class, and most importantly, you've got an intelligence about you that allows your person to know that you will forever keep things interesting between the two of you, especially when it comes to upholding a conversation. So don't ever change who you are, and just know that right now this person, this divine counterpart of yours, is most attracted to your emotional intelligence, and they promise to always be someone that you can count on, that's not going to let you down like you've maybe felt in the past. So I hope you have a good day. Thank you so much for watching.